we can jump back to here. I think. Oh no, we can go back to this one. Right, we did take the blade from our body.
Remove the blade.
Yep. And then we did slay ourselves, but what if we just throw the blade into the void?
No, what are you doing? You
What?
tighten your grip and fling the blade as hard as you can into the void. It's gone.
Oh,
Now you're really stuck here forever. You mean other than starving?
true.
Right, I mean other than that.
Dang. Shame. We can just keep waiting.
You wait, and then you wait for a little while longer.
True.
But eventually the thirst sets in, and the hunger. The darkness of this place prevents you from wholly grasping the context of passing time, but that doesn't stop it from passing.
I might
Nor
stream
does it
tomorrow
stop
night, but
your
I'm not sure yet.
biology from
I
unraveling.
might stream Friday night instead. We'll see. If I do, we might play a little bit of Viva Pinata. I'm kind of tempted, but we might also just try to
The
finish
only
this.
things you know for certain are that it's long, and that it hurts.
Uh-huh.
The vastness of your suffering can't be adequately put into words. We really shouldn't have tossed the blade.
That's fine. Don't worry about it, Paranoid. Oh,
No, you really shouldn't have. But biology and time are immutable forces,
true.
and eventually, long before forever gets the chance to come, everything goes dark,
Dang.
and you die.
Also, welcome back. Didn't I already do this?
You're on a path in the wood.
Shit. This really doesn't end, does it? It doesn't matter if we kill her, it doesn't matter if she kills us.
Yeah.
No, what if... Okay, then let...
Oh, all death has done is shunt us back to these woods, where we're forced to listen to your empty...
This place feels a bit different though, doesn't it?
That's all the more reason to take this seriously. I really should have said that.
Okay.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Oh, okay. My bad.
And she finds a way out on her own. So, standing around out here is the same as us letting her out. Only we don't have to see her. That's got to be better, right?
True.
No, it's strictly worse.
Oh.
And why is that? Because it's cowardly, for starters, and because the unknown is always worse than the known. But really, all you're doing right now is weighing two considerably bad options. The only solution worth considering is slaying her, and whatever delusion is holding you back from doing that is just that, a delusion. If you already managed to end her in some other world, the only reason you'd be here is that you somehow managed to do it wrong.
Okay. Proceed.
Continue down the path toward. It
Is there
isn't long
anything
before
I
you
can do
don't
differently?
What? It's the only more strike the massive. You slow. You stop. Shift. Your icy pain radiates up from the. You're met with a.
You killed me last. So now I'm here.
Uh-oh.
And turn. Oh, it is. Except that. Yeah.
Do we need...
You need.
Okay.
See? That wasn't so hard. Maybe this will make it hurt a little less. Maybe.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her torso stretches until her. Are you sure you can't do anything to help it and crush you along with her? Not like that. You don't even have.
Okay, is it?
Yeah, it is fine. Your vision fades. You're awake. So I bet your body. This is finally.
So we already did that. Interesting. I thought it would mark off the thing. Would it not? Or do I have to go
She's
back to
gone.
the old or the new save? Okay, so if we go. Ah, oops. Load
You're
this
on
one.
a path. You're here.
Is there anything grade? No. Um,
Don't mention it. It's all part of
Yeah.
the job.
that works.
You make your way up the shore. We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him. He doesn't know.
Sure.
The interior of the blade.
Take the blade. Into the basement.
Her voice.
Who's
She sound. Don't let it.
Continue
Good.
down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the prince. She's so focused on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Let's just
You
kill
step
her.
forward. You're
Oh? No talking then. I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that's
I mean,
so,
probably,
you should
but-
just.
She's unarmed.
Slay.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way
we got
and
her.
look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Let's go.
Oh. This is it, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm
Game
almost
over.
embarrassed.
GG.
I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Yeah.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
I don't know how many
But it's
like
over,
more of the
isn't
endings
it?
I gotta get.
She stopped breathing moments
Well,
ago.
endings. It's
That arrogant look
perspectives.
still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over? Yes, exactly.
Exactly. It's over.
It's over.
GG. We win.
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
We haven't. We're fine.
You did kill someone.
Oh.
Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad.
I mean, I guess
But it
so.
was
Yeah.
for the greater good.
True.
One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day
Nope.
isn't today. Let's just get out of here. You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find.
Uh-oh.
Instead, what you find
That can't be good.
is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in
That's
front
not
of you
good at
now
all.
is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
True.
What happened?
We got bamboozled.
Everyone
I
is
don't know.
fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good.
I'll be happy. I'll be dead.
Everyone is happy.
Just okay.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the
Oh.
beginning of eternity. Your reward. This is what's best for everyone.
Well, I don't like
Trust
that
me.
reward.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur.
Happier?
Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Bro, what choice do we have? We're in the void.
Are we really happy? Or is he?
Maybe I'm not happy. And I'm just saying that because you're the last person I talked to.
Good, because I have an idea to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
He's right. It's the only way out.
Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this.
Do you not? There's more for us to do.
True.
And the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Anything to get to get out of this hell. You're right. I didn't like that idea. I'm just gonna stick around and do nothing, at least for a little while longer.
How astute. You are absolutely correct.
Yeah, I figured it would just kill
Using
us.
the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it.
In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same
yeah,
thing,
that's true.
constantly, forever.
You know what? Let's
I
go
know
grab
this
it.
is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work.
That little voice didn't want you to slay the prince.
Let's save. I'm not risking death over your weird hunch. You better be right about this. I'll be upset if we die. You're right. I didn't like that idea. Yeah, we're just gonna stick around.
What a relief. I suppose we've got all the time in the world for you to change your mind.
True.
More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy.
Happy got meaning.
Happy still has plenty
Let's
of
freaking
meaning.
go. That's all we need.
Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here.
The little voice's pleas fall on deaf ears.
God damn.
Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist,
Oh,
happy, forever.
yeah, we freaking did. We got the good ending.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
I got an achievement.
Good, because I have an idea to
Interesting.
get us out of
It
here.
forces you back in.
Though you're probably not going to like the blade.
I can hear.
He's right.
Do you hear?
Do you not? Thank.
I made this happy little place for you.
I don't care.
Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
Thank you.
The princess's body is dust and bones, though
Damn,
the blade you
that
used to
was
slay her
fast-ish.
is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
Nice knowing you. Ooh, the spectre.
You're on a path in the
Oh,
woods.
word.
And at the end of that, you're here to slay her.
Okay, no. Interesting. What if we save and then come back?
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us.
If he doesn't remember
Bruh.
what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine.
Oh,
It wasn't
hey, what's
very
up,
hard
Cold?
to kill her last time. We'll just do it again. Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place. Those are two very different questions. Well, and I believe. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We slew the princess, the world outside the cabin disappeared, we died, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here.
That is true.
Did time simply rewind itself?
Maybe.
Or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Yep, probably that.
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
I
It
don't
doesn't
know.
matter because we didn't fail to slay her. And if she's really back, which I doubt, it'll be just as easy to do it again. But after,
Just stay focused. Just be quick about it.
Okay, fine. Princess. Yeah, I stabbed her and she dead.
That's a good point. How do we know
Oh,
we
yeah.
didn't have things backwards? Maybe slaying the princess was what ended the world, not the other way round.
yes, maybe this whole thing was a trick to get us to end the world. And now we get to go through the whole charade again, wholly aware of what's waiting for us at the end.
Oh, yeah, I
That's
mean,
assuming she's alive in that cabin. We did kill her, after all.
You're going to find her in the cabin. If the princess had actually been slain, you wouldn't be here.
well, that's what you think.
Let me assure you, killing her will not end the world. I don't know what you think happened to you last time. But it's a
Although
load
they're
of
not both calling us
nonsense.
a liar.
You'll get your happy
And we
ending.
might be.
I promise. And that's
Gaslighting.
exactly what we're afraid of. Really? Living happily ever after sounds that bad to you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Terrible.
well, there's no use arguing over your masochism. The cabin awaits.
Okay.
She just can. You'll have to trust that what I'm... People locked her in that basement. I've told you everything you need to know.
This is boring. He's clearly not
true.
interested in talking. So let's just do as he says.
Great.
Proceed.
Oh, she will lie.
She will.
She won't be a problem, true.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor
Oh.
of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside,
Yeah, no,
banging
it
the
looks a little
shutters against
odd.
the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with
Yeah?
a pristine blade perched on the edge.
Sure.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Take the blade.
You
Screw
take
it.
the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the
Yep.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't... What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of...
Yeah, wipe it.
You
No
reach forward
wall.
and rub your hand against the
What's up with
cabin.
the mirrors?
I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
I don't understand
There
them
was
yet,
a
but-
mirror a second ago.
and now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly, it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
True. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything
Very
is
creepy
coated in a
looking.
thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would... The room below is silent.
Ooh.
Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure.
I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
True. Let's go. Let's check it out.
As you descend
Oh.
the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead.
It's just like I told you.
Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears
Uh-oh.
from underneath the
Overcooked.
floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost!
Yeah, it's a ghost.
Oh. Wow. How absolutely
Oh.
terrifying.
Wow.
What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Yeah, it was my bad.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
Uh-huh.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
Okay.
So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again.
Save? We can come back to that. Sure.
Without a moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade. It's like you're slashing at air.
Yeah,
No matter how many
I knew what
times
was
you
gonna
stab
happen.
at her, no matter how many angles you strike from, all you manage to do is interrupt her form, the skin of your hand prickling with cold as it passes through, unable to find anything solid.
You're adorable when you're confused.
But I
Thanks.
didn't say you could touch me.
Oh, my bad.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
Wow, there's a lot of options. Slay the princess. Dude, yeah, we're gonna slay the princess even harder.
This path is already worn by travel, and has been seen by one of my many eyes. You cannot walk it again.
Wait, what?
Oh. Team, I'm out of ideas. Thoughts?
She might be making it hard for us to kill her body.
Yeah?
But those bones look very, very real. Maybe breaking them breaks her.
Or maybe burying them would put her to rest. Don't take any piece of her outside of this cabin. Maybe you should stop looking for loopholes and try harder to actually slay her.
Bro, how?
But we are trying.
Stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time. What if I buried your bones outside? Of course I attacked you. You're supposed to end the world. That's why I killed you last time. You're dead, or at least mostly dead. What can you even do? What do you want from me? No, we're gonna go with if I knew how to kill you, again, I wouldn't have slain you.
And if I knew you were going to murder me without even knowing who I was, I wouldn't have given you the chance.
That's fair. I
We
can't
all
argue.
make mistakes.
That, yep. My bad. I'm not floating, though. Care to explain?
You don't look dead, Killer.
Nah, I mean, you're right. That's what I just said.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
And you don't feel dead either.
Well, I'm not.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are.
Me too.
I've tried to leave on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Bro, that echoey voice is so creepy.
I just wanted to go home. I'm so cold and alone here. But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So-
Not really?
Let me hitch a ride.
After all, you own me.
Oh.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it?
Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly. You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
And that might be true. Oh, let's do a quick save. What if I say no?
Then I won't hit your rod.
Oh, okay. You won't hitch a ride if I say no, or you can't hitch a ride.
I'm sure you'd like to know. It's a shame I won't tell you.
That's fair.
But it'll be easier for both of us if you just meet me in. And doesn't it sound nice?
Maybe for her, but it's crowded enough in here as is.
True.
You won't have to feel guilty anymore. If you even do feel guilt.
Not particularly. No, I don't.
It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body.
I
That
mean,
is a
Cole,
very
you've been wrong,
dangerous train of
so...
thought.
If I'm able to. But for all we know, that's not how it works. Maybe I'll wind up stuck with you for a long, long
That's not what I want.
Do you hear the way she said that? She knows more than she's letting on.
True.
Don't let her fool you into doing something you'll regret.
Sure. Why not?
I'll get to stay in control.
That doesn't
Dope.
sound very reassuring.
I can't believe you're even entertaining her right now. I mean, just look at her. Do you
Yeah,
think
it's a
she has good
ghost. Who
intentions for her
cares?
murderer's body? Of course she doesn't.
I mean, probably not. What we're gonna do is we're actually gonna override this one. Return. Let's... Yeah, what happens
Oh,
after?
God. You just believed that? You killed me without giving it any thought? That's cold.
Yeah, that's my bad. You know, I should have really asked you some things, but oh well.
That's rich coming from her. Every time she touches us, it's like we freeze over.
That's also a very good
She's
point.
right, though, but that's neither here nor there. What's done is done. What we do from this point forward is all that matters. So there really was a last time, and you really did manage to slay her. I would have liked to think I was the first, but there's no point.
Yeah.
First,
It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is this. Don't underestimate your own capabilities. If you truly managed to slay her last time, that doesn't mean she wasn't a threat. It means you did something heroic.
Oh,
Threats come
heck
in all
yeah.
shapes and sizes. A misspoken word could bring about the end of everything just as much as a blade or even the mere existence of an idea.
Oh, really?
You were chosen for this job for a reason.
That's right, killer. I'm not a threat to anyone. And even if I was, I'm hardly a threat anymore, wouldn't you say? I don't know. Maybe I'll just fade away. Finally able to rest once I'm free from my unfinished
Nah, that other
business.
voice is like
Maybe I'll find someone to haunt.
echoey voice is really.
Maybe I'll haunt you.
Oh, for real?
It's a tough question, asking someone what she's going to do with her life.
The princess leans in close and pauses, the frigid air between you stale and unmoving.
Especially when that someone is dead.
Oh.
She pulls back with a playful giggle.
I
Ooh.
don't think most living people could answer that either. Does anyone actually know who they are or what they want?
Maybe. Well, were you gonna end the world though? Like,
I don't know. I just wanted to leave. I still just want to leave.
I don't believe you.
The only thing I've ever wanted was to leave this place. It's still the only thing I want.
Why?
It does. We're not asking you.
We've heard your whole speech already.
I really
Truth.
don't
Narrator, we know.
I'm not lying to you. I promise.
You
The
liar.
world doesn't matter. All I remember is that I'm supposed to be there, not here. I'm just supposed to be a part of it. It's its home, I think. But what does it mean for anything, Dad? I ended, but I also didn't. And you ended too. But here you are. And you don't even look any different.
Yeah, no.
I'm not so sure endings are real.
Oh god, I hit the mic.
Without a moment's hesitation,
Yo.
you act like you're slashing.
God.
You're a dope that I didn't see you. Why are you even here?
My bad.
Just making sure you finish the job? Or what?
Yeah, what if
Those
I'm-
are just bones. They
Oh.
aren't me. Bury them. Destroy them. Whatever. That dusty pile of death is just a reminder of what you've done. It's not a fix for anything.
Yeah, you.
Yeah. You brought a knife with you.
Oh, that is true.
Was I supposed to just welcome you with open arms when you obviously had stabbing on the mind?
Yeah, that knife could have been for anything.
It could have, but it wasn't. You can't blame me for threatening a would-be knife-wielding murderer.
Yeah,
Especially
I'd
when
do the
that
same.
would-be
Maybe.
knife-wielding murderer became an actual knife-wielding murderer.
A boring question with an easy answer. Nothing.
That's for me to know, and for you to wonder about.
Okay.
See?
Or maybe I can rip your heart out. Who's to say, really?
I don't like the uncertainty here. I don't know what to do or who
Me
to trust.
either, hero. Okay, I've given it thought. Let's
The
go.
princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her.
Thanks for the body, killer.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to
I
tell
had
you?
no other choice, dude. Come on.
See you soon.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness
Is there any
flowing
way we
out
could go
from
for
your
all
heart,
90-something
all the way
achievements,
down
though?
your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Oh, it's getting weird.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything.
Get up. You've still got a job to do.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
So, it doesn't work like that for you?
Clearly it doesn't. Or she wouldn't have commented.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor? Are they also supposed to be you?
Hey,
Beats
I'm not
me.
a shard of broken glass, I'm...
Yeah? Go on. Finish the thought. What are you?
I'm... a voice? I'm me, is what I am.
Who
Oh,
cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
true.
Do you have to deal with this annoying bickering all the time?
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
I'm clearly the same thing you...
Hopefully they'll all go away once we leave this place. I don't know how you can tolerate all of this noise.
Me either.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More
Yeah.
important.
So you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen.
Of
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
True. Device. Okay. Sorry, I like froze on my phone. I was like, uh-oh, that can't be
And
good.
setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and
Bro was the
all-round
only
foolish
decision. Come on.
decision.
Oh, shut up. Stop trying to manipulate everyone. Or don't, actually. It doesn't really matter. Because you won't be around to do this for much longer.
Well, okay.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this.
Slay the princess?
Isn't that an interesting idea?
It is.
I hadn't even considered it as an option. Slaying her would slay you. Are you sure you're willing to do that?
Maybe.
Of course we're sure. The decision... All right, then. Better
Yeah, we
this
made
than
the decision.
ferrying her out of here.
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
Hear that? She's scared. No point wasting more time.
I'm with you.
You
You don't
lift
have to
the
tell me
blade,
twice.
then plunge it deep into your guts. Pain spreads quickly through your torso as you attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart.
No!
Yes.
The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone, cries out in agony as you slice through organ
God,
and muscle.
we have to go through that?
Your skin roils and bucks as she violently pushes against it from the inside. Bits of her seep through, white and glowing with ethereal light, but still...
Is this really what you wanted?
Yes.
You hate me so much that you would kill yourself just to deny me freedom?
Negative. You possessed me.
Yes, he would. Because he knows what's at stake, and
I
he
don't.
knows what will happen if you leave this place.
I
I'm
actually
not so
don't.
sure about all of that. Don't be modest. You're a hero.
You think you're going to stick around while you die? Hell no, I'm leaving.
Okay.
You can try if you want, but I think this is an end for all of us.
Out, let me out, let me out, let me out!
Oh, her fingers are breaking.
The princess's form continues struggling to pull itself out of you, but the effort is in vain. You collapse to your knees. Your vision blurs, then starts to fade. And then what happens? I think he's gone. Just like everything else. Are we dead? I don't know. I don't think so. This is different than it was last time.
That's true. Uh-oh. Well, there she is.
Do you think we're done?
Yep.
Do you?
We got a perspective. And I'm gone.
She's gone. And there's that.
Oh, we're here.
Just ignore it.
Yep, gaze. Oh. Okay. Yep, we're back here.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Do you think there are people out there? Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real? Do you have thoughts on this vessel? When you send me back, I'm not alone. Our voices that speak to me, some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him their narrator. And he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No, their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
Maybe? Ooh, we're gonna kill him. Yeah.
If he is anything other than us, He isn't worth the effort to destroy.
Oh.
One. Whatever you bring me next will be enough.
Oh.
And then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude.
I know which one it is. I just gotta figure out how to get it. There's one where we just let her live. Okay. I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
Oh,
I will
yeah.
be here, waiting for you.
Dang, this might actually... Yo, what up? This might actually just be the last stream for this game. I don't know.